beta, banana. Guys, we have the newest Bedrock beta 1.16, 100.54 out now, guys. A lot of changes to Nether mobs and some of those horizontal chains, guys. Number one requested, changelog together. Let's do it right now. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you from, yes, this is Bedrock Beta World. This is my new update world, and we're actually in the Nether again after being in the overworld for a little while. That's because we've set up a few little showcases to discuss the newest changes in the Bedrock Beta. Guys, consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this sort of content, updates, let's plays, tutorials, and stuff like that. And yeah, so let's do this. We're going to jump into first thing, tweet, JMegaSpud. I just want to keep away from annoying, noisy things, and they're just following me. So, horizontal chains, nether stealing, world generation. Check out the parity fixes and features in today's Minecraft beta. Full changelog for it is right here. Definitely link to the changelog in the description below. And yes, so let's go here. We're going to go in the overworld, actually, just for now. We'll come back here. We'll come say hi to you guys after. But we're going to go in the overworld for now because it's just, you know, it's quieter. It's quieter. And we have a little bit of stuff set up to talk about these horizontal chains. Let's go into the changelog right here. Guys, remember, if you need to learn how to join and leave the beta, there's a video that shows you how in the description below. Do not join the beta with the worlds you want to use in the regular version, or else you will not be able to use them. And yes, so let's go Minecraft. Bedrock Beta 1.16, 100.54. Yep, fix an issue where the game could crash if a player joined the game in a sleeping state. Fixed a bug which could crash the game, killing an Elder Guardian or Guardian. Fix a crash that could sometimes occur when using fireworks to propel Elytra, which is every day. Vanilla parity. So now we're going to do some parity. It is now possible to place chains so that they are aligned horizontally. And one of the #1 requests for parity is that floor and ceiling surface generation now correctly match Java. Soul sand valleys now have ceilings covered in soul sand. And soul soil. Basalt deltas now have basalt ceilings. Striders with riders can now be tempted. Piglings now drop their inventory when zombified. Piglin brutes now give 20 XP instead of 10 when killed by a player. Allow Piglin to preserve equipment when zombified. Lanterns can now be placed underwater and do not pop when a water source block is placed on them. That's cool. The Piglin in Bedrock will now offer similar bartering items as in Java. So items change for Piglin bartering. Soulfire does not melt snow or ice blocks now. Soul campfires does twice as much damage as regular campfire. Zombified Piglin is no longer floating above the Strider while riding. Warp fungus can now grow on Crimson Forest on Bedrock. Piglins can no longer drop nether brick blocks after bartering on Bedrock. Baby Hoglands and baby Hoglands now have drops after being killed by player. Wither skeletons now automatically attack Piglins and Piglin brutes. Guys, they're all fighting each other. Hoglands will now flee from respawn anchors. Iron golems now attack Hoglands on Bedrock. Zoglins now take damage from the healing effect and healing harming effect. If ruined porthole chests contain glistening melon slices, they no longer contain only a single melon slice. It's going to be multiple. Zombified Piglins that are jockeys on Striders now hold a warp fungus on a stick. Piglin brutes no longer have enchanted axes, have parity with Java. Nether sprouts can be used in the composter again. Yep, that's good. Yay for that. Soul speed enchant now found in chests is limited to Bastion remnant chests. Netherite armor items no longer take durability loss from players standing on magma. Soul campfire now drops soul soil instead of charcoal when mined. Strider health is now on parity with Java edition. Piglins now equip shields, elytra, turtle shells, and various mob heads. Piglin brutes no longer become angry from specific blocks being broken. They will still always attack a player on sight, though. Zombified baby piglins now correctly display items held in their hands. Quick crafting piston will now work with warp planks and crimson planks. Baby Hoglands now deal appropriate damage. Piglins now spawn naturally in nether wastes on peaceful difficulty. General changes. Updated splash text and loading screen tips. Added screen reader support to gamepad for helpers on main menu. Corrected map color representation for multiple blocks. Nether and warp blocks no longer have unfolding section in the creative menu. Totems of Undying will now apply the correct effects upon dying. Loading screen hints now have punctuation. Guys, gameplay changes. Mobs no longer power minecarts they stand in. Fixed a bug where the player and mobs wouldn't take damage when walking through sweet berry bushes. Slimes can climb ladders again. Fixed a bug where ladders were not displayed in special cases when placed next to each other. Killing mobs that have armor equipped with ranged weapons now result in armor loot. Compass with custom name retains its name when linked to a lodestone. Lodestone compasses can now be enchanted with Curse of Vanishing using an anvil. Compasses with Curse of Vanishing will now retain their enchantment when linked to a lodestone. Slimes will now spawn in slime chunks inside frozen biomes. Iron pickaxes can now be dropped during raids. Brown and red mushrooms can now be grown into huge mushrooms on Nylium Crimson, and warped fungus can be placed on mycelium. So last but not least, third page graphical. Striders now have separate texture mapping for each leg, and their leg textures are properly mirrored. Created an updated biomes JSON file for 1.16 that links each biome to a fog definition. The fog is super weird. Created /fog command for managing active fog settings for players. These fog settings override the fog driven from the client. JSON files for each definition and conditioning, fog start, fog end, fog color. All the fog stuff has been changed. Added child object volumetric, which contains density and media client objects. This beta includes render dragon on W10. This beta includes OpenXR for W10 VR. VR changes right there. I'm going to let you go through. Let's skip down. Technical changes. The move to liquid gold has been changed to use data for its target block. Striders now correctly execute the move to liquid gold. I'm gonna leave this here. You know what? If you're an add-on guy and a behavior pack guy, read it. If you're not, don't read it. Pause. Whatever. Let's go check this stuff out right now. We don't want it to go too long. So the big one right here. Let me see what I don't need. I don't need this. So these chains coming horizontal, honestly, ever since they put this on Java Edition, I get like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 comments a day. They're like, Skippy, what? No, don't do that. Skippy, when is Bedrock going to get horizontal chains? Well, guess what? We got them today. They're not in the full update yet, but they will be at some point in time. We will get them very soon. And yeah, feel good about it because that means that... yeah, I don't know. That's exciting. So let's go over here and look at the next one. Is lanterns underwater. Big fun, guys. How fun is that? You can now put your lanterns underwater. You can actually even put them in there, but that will create basically a solid source. You'll see. See? Yeah. Interesting. Lanterns underwater. Not bad. Pretty straightforward stuff. Soul fire does not melt snow or ice. So there, yeah, this ice has been here totally non-melted for a long period of time. Yeah, looks good. Sprouts, yep, we got sprouts. So sprouts can now go into a composter. So pretty much that's our overworld love. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of the overworld things that you could show. I try not to spend too much time in the Nether because it's so dark and gloomy. So let's go in the Nether now and discuss some of these changes here. Basically, other than the change, the floor and ceiling generation. So basically, you can see here, this is a basalt delta in the side. So the ceiling of a basalt delta is now basalt. If you go above it, you're going to get it. Before it would be netherrack, I guess. That was the problem. And on Java, it was different. But now the floor and the ceiling in basalt deltas are basalt, kind of like this. So that looks good. Feel good about it. In addition to this, Hoglands. Let's see if we have some Hoglands. This is a Hogland. So they should run away. It should not want to be. So yeah, it doesn't want to be near these respawn anchors. I think that's pretty much what it said. Yeah, it's going to be like, yeah, I don't want to be around here. Hoglands don't like respawn anchors. So the other one that I saw here that kind of caught me was piglins. I think it was piglins or zombified piglins. I'm pretty sure they all match the same now, is piglins. So let's go ahead and get the piglin egg, which is right here, I bet. Piglin. Piglin. Okay, so this is pretty cool. He can now equip a shield. I'm not sure if he just picks it off the floor. We're gonna probably have to use like a thing. But long story short is they can equip a shield. They can equip a Elytra now. That's another thing. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. Yeah, there you go. He has an Elytra on. So can he use it? I don't know. Long story. That's pretty much the fast version of that one. Iron Golems will now attack as well. Iron Golems will attack. It was Hoglands, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and make an Iron Golem. I'm pretty sure they're going to attack everything. I think Hoglands were just immune for a period of time. This guy here. Bang. So he's going to attack everything. I have a Hogland here. So, oh, dude, he's going right at her. Bye-bye. So let's see. He's going to want this Hogland now, basically. So he didn't want him before, but now he's going to try to get that Hogland. And it's... yeah, there you go. Wow. And there you go. Goodbye. I think we'll probably leave it at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Another Minecraft beta out of the way. Guys, don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for, yeah, the destroy. He's going after the gas next. Guys, catch you on the next one.